good, Karen said. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Let's get not only the weekend, but Monday morning out of the way. Let's reverse the circles. I just always like these to just kind of get my upper body or my shoulders rolling. And then take the arms all the way up overhead, sweep them back behind you, bend the knees open, and push back. Just a nice little chest opener. Good. 4, 3, high row, 2, one more, hold it back, little pulses with the arms, and little tilt with the hips. Don't ya? Bring your hands together, straighten your legs as best you can at this hour of the morning, head down, arms up. Then bend your knees and stretch your arms back, lift your chest up. If you can't get that low, you don't have to go that low. Forward fold, let your head go, arms up. Bend your knees, sit back like you're in a chair. Maybe you are on that chair. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, reach it back. Stay here for a moment. Then release the hands to your thighs. Pull your belly in and extend your spine. Round it. Sit as low as you can for this one and 2 more. Release it one more time, round it. Good, turn your toes out, lift your chest up. Rock a little side to side. Bending, straightening one knee. And then if you'd like to add some shoulder rolls here, come up a little higher. Let's do 8 more of these. 8, 7, morning round. 4 more. 3 more, 2 more. Stay on your left side. Turn around to the left side. Come on your toes and down. Up and down. Now hold it down. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Lift your torso up. Bend your knees. And then once again, round the back. Stretch the arms up. And bring your right foot in closer. Left toes up. Hamstring toe. Stretch. Toes down. Turn to the front. Round your back. Roll up. Step out to your right side. Turn to your right side. Good. Bend the back knee. Lift the torso up a little higher. Reach the arms out round the back. Hold it there. Reach the arms all the way up. Straighten back leg. Hands on thigh. Step a little bit closer. Front toes up. Front toes come down. Legs come around. Back to that cat-cow one more time. And then roll all the way up through your spine. Shoulder rolls. All right. Keep moving to some jumping jacks if you'd like. I'm going to take a little water. So we have 3 exercises. 2 of them are work. One of them is crunches. When I say work, we'll use weights, whatever. So have your mat nearby. You're going to do 6-minute rounds of the same 3 exercises. And they're 3 exercises only, so not hard to remember. Bent over rows for 20. Bicep curls for 20. Crunches on the floor or standing for 20. And then you keep repeating that till I tell you the time is up. That's it. That's it. So get your mats ready. Let's see if I can get my timer ready. Okay. All right, so my mat is ready. I'm going to come down to the floor to do a crunch at some point. Actually, I'm just probably going to leave my mat hanging over this for a while. All right, so we've got 6 minutes, guys. I want you to count how many sets you can do, okay? So nice and easy. You can change the weights anytime you need to. You don't have to go with me. You could be on your own. Pick up your weights in 3, 2, go. Start with rows. 20 rows. 2, if you're with me. 3, 4, 5. You might start off heavy and 6 and go down in weight and sets. 8, 9, 10, because you'll be doing a bunch of reps. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. When you're done with 20, you've got 20 bicep curls. Alternating arms if you want. Count to 20. 4 for me. 5. You can do hammer curls. You can do them in front of your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 9, 8. If you've done 20, you're on the floor for 20 crunches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get down for crunches. Whatever kind of crunch you want to do, 20 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more for me. 10. When you're done with these, you're back up for your rows. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 rows. However you want to do them. You're just under 2 minutes here. So that gives you an idea of how many you might be able to go through. 3, how many rounds? 4, 5, 6, 7, bend the knees. 8, 9, 10 for me. We're at the 2-minute mark. 3, count the rounds. Bend over, so you're using your back muscles. Torso parallel to the floor. No shoulder, no traps. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls for 20. You got it? It's nice and easy in its complexity, right? It's just 3 exercises, and one of them is a crunch. Good. There should be a struggle, but I want you to be able to get through multiple sets. You're almost halfway through the round. Right? You're almost at 3 minutes. Good. You know what? Keep going. I need to be able to see you guys better. There we go. If you've done 20 biceps, come to the floor and do 20 crunches. Maybe you could do something different than you did last time. That's cool. Legs up maybe, right? 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing. After 20 crunches, you're back up for 20 rows. When you're done, back to the rows and back to the curls. So without thinking about it, get back up. You're almost 2 minutes left. You should definitely be able to get at least 1 more round. If you're moving slowly, it may just be 1 round. If you're moving quickly, it may be another 2. Feel free to adjust your weights. Good. Squeeze the elbows together. 4, 3. Good. 2. Bicep curls after that. 20 biceps. 20 biceps, 20 crunches, and repeat it again. Got 90 seconds remaining in the set. Good. Little self-study today. You can work on your own time. 3 for me, 2, 1. You don't end until the timer runs out, guys, and you still have 1 minute and 10 for that. So after this set of crunches, you should be back up trying to get some of those rows in. Keep it going. So just so you know, 3 of these sets will have crunches as our 3rd exercise, just to make you all nice and happy. And you're back up for rows and biceps if you've got the time. You've got 35 seconds, do as many as you can. Count it out. Some of us have done 4 rounds, 3 going into 4 rounds. Do as many as you can. I'll keep the timer for you. And you've got 15 seconds. See if you can get through the rows. Maybe start 1 or 2 biceps. Good. You got 5 seconds. Don't stop here. 3, 2, and 1. Now you can rest. All right, stretch it out. Next exercise, same thing, 20. Deadlifts. Good old-fashioned traditional bent knee, RDL, soft-legged deadlifts. From there, we have a lightweight. I would recommend a lightweight. A rear lunge or a front lunge, doesn't matter, with a side raise. All right, you could do one arm at a time if it suits you. I would go light and even lighter than you think. But you can try it out a little bit heavier. So I'm going to keep my 2 sets of light weights with me. All right, move everything else off to the side so you have the room. And 20 crunches at the end of that. Yeah, 20 crunches. You've got 2 more rounds of 20 crunches. All right, guys, let's get started with your deadlifts. Those will be heavy weights if you can. Soft knees. If you're not doing a deadlift, just do a calf raise and a shoulder shrug. Ready, set? Here we go, deadlifts, 20 of them. Make sure you're not going fast through these. Chest up. So again, if you're not doing a deadlift, you're doing a calf raise, shoulder shrug. 3. Weight back in your heels. Remember, it's as many rounds as possible. The only 3 exercises we're doing here are deadlifts and rear lunge with, or any lunge, or no lunge with side raises for 20. Take your time going down. If you're not doing deadlifts, you're doing calf raises with shoulder shrugs first, then you do your side raises. This is 3 exercises. Then you do your crunches. Don't round your back in those deadlifts, guys. Good. All right, coming to your lunge with the side raise. Any which way you want to lunge. Rear. It's 20 alternating, okay? Or do 20 on one side, and this time you do 20 on the other side. After that, it's 20 crunches. I promise you your shoulders will tire, even if you're using light weights. Good. So remember a side raise. You can bend your elbows on them. Then you have 20 crunches. 20 crunches, and you're about a minute, actually about 2 minutes in, okay? So keep moving, don't stop in between, keep the circuit going. "20 crunches any way you want. And then you're back up for your deadlifts. All right, back up for your deadlifts. If you've already done your deadlifts, or you're not doing deadlifts, you've got your calf raises and your shoulder shrugs. After 20 of these, you got 20 alternating lunges with side raises. Don't look down on your deadlifts, look forward so your shoulders stay back, your chest stays open. Stretch the back of the body. Good, it's a soft knee, but it's not a squat. Weight into the heels. Nice and slow on the way down. Drive through your heels, guys. Good. Three minutes and 15 in. This might be a slower round for you. A little bit more work. So you might not get as many reps in there. Lunges with your side raise. Maybe I'm going to do a front lunge this time. Maybe not, right? So choose. Or if you're not doing any leg work, just do the arms. Just count for 20, then you're on the floor for crunches. You want to do your crunches standing up? Go ahead. As the arms get tired, you might want to choose a lighter weight. 10 more of those for me. Goodson. Yeah. Good, 20 crunches. Then you're back to your deadlifts. And you're in it for 4 minutes, which means you have 2 more minutes at least. Go. Try to get through at least 1 more round, starting with your deadlifts. $20 deadlifts. All right. You still got 1 minute and 15 seconds coming up. You can do 20 deadlifts and start your lunges. Take your time, but don't stay and hang out. Do your exercise. Chest out, hips back. Knees are soft, they're not locked out. So for those at home who can't hear my music, it's my girl Kelly. Guys, you're still in it for another 35 seconds. All right, 25 seconds remain, go. 15. If you finish these, you're on the floor for crunches. Don't worry about it, just go till I tell you not to. And we stop. Good job, guys. All right, moving on. This is where your chair or your step or something will come in handy. So, if you need to, you go to a higher chair. I usually sit on the edge of this and stretch my feet around this step. We're going to sit down into the chair and come back up. All the way down, all the way up. Those of you who cannot do that, or if you can get into something higher, that would be awesome. Like your bed, a couch, okay? Even just that action of sit, you do it all day, guys. You come off the couch, you stand up. You come off the chair, you stand up. That's all we're doing. For those of you who go lower, yes, good, Karen. All right, then you're gonna come and do some tricep dips on, if you have a couch, if you have a chair, on the floor, on a mat. And we have 20 crunches, all right? So, this one's a little contained in terms of space. If you have a step, spread your feet around the outside of each side. Excuse me, I gotta do this. So if you've got a step, straddle the step. If you have a chair, and you can straddle it, great, all right? 20 dips, 20 crunches, go. Here we go. Sit all the way down, all the way up. Now try not to put your hands on your thighs to lift you up. Karen, I did this with your mom, okay? 5. If you're not doing it, you're just squatting. Good. Good. You got 20 of these. If you're sitting down on something, let your hips come down. This is good training for when you get to be my age and you can't get out of the chair or the couch, right? After 20 of these, you got 20 dips. Either on a bench, on a chair, on the floor, on a weight. Good. And then you've got your dips. 20 dips, 20 crunches. Any way you want with your legs. Keep your hips close to whatever you're on. After 20 of these, guess what? 20 crunches. Bend the elbows. All right, I'm on for my crunches. This one I'm going to do cross body 2, 3, 4. I'm not doing bicycles, but you can. After crunches, back to your squat. If you want to challenge yourself in the squat, guys, you're just coming on to 2 minutes now. If you want to challenge yourself, feel free to hold a weight like a goblet squat so that you're not tempted to use your hands on your thighs. Drive through your heels just like you would in a squat. If you're sitting on something but you can squat lower than that, squat. Good. So for those of you who are sitting, having a seat all the way down, enjoy it. Then you've got 20 dips on whatever piece of furniture, floor, weight that you're using. Good. Try not to let your knees come too far forward of your toes. Keep your weight back. $20 dips come next. 20 dips. Get the elbows bent, down and up. Feel free to use your chair, your couch, your bed. And then you have 20 crunches. Your choice of crunch. 10. Good, guys. You're doing it, you're doing it. And then you've got your crunches. You're 3.5 minutes in, which leaves us with 2.5 minutes to go. After crunches, squatting down. All right, guys, just keep moving. Name of the game, 4 minutes in, 2 minutes remain. 20 squats, some variation. If you're not, you're doing bridges, yeah? All you gotta do is find some exercise for 20 reps that maybe resembles what I'm doing, right? A bridge would be great. Let me see. Good job. That's it, Lauren. Good, row. I see you all. Good. Good. 20 dips are after your squats. And guys, you are a minute out from ending this circuit. And 20 dips. If you've done your dips, you've got 20 crunches, anything you want. Keep it going. Hang in there, guys. 30 seconds. So actually, I kind of screwed up the order. We weren't supposed to do the dips now, but we will continue because we're almost done. You got 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Okay, so it's probably a good thing I screwed up. Here's your next choice if you're using a step or not. An incline push-up or a decline push-up. So if you want to put your feet up higher than your legs, you could do this on a stability ball, or you can just do regular push-ups on the floor. If you have a step or a chair or something a little higher, you can just come and do push-ups from there. The higher you are, the more available it becomes. If your feet are up and your chest is down, it's a little bit more challenging, all right? But we've got 20 of them over and over, so let's do that, but first, grab your band, if you have it, and place it above your ankles, so around your calves, all right? Because we're just gonna keep that on. And then you've got your crunch again. So, I'm actually gonna use this so I don't have to move things around too much for you guys. After you do 20 of your push-ups, you're gonna step out. Actually, we're not gonna squat, we're gonna step out for 20. Side to side, alternating, so it'll be 10 sets. All right, starting on your knees. First exercise is 20 push-ups, decline, incline. So if your feet are up on something, you can start on your knees and then come down. You don't have to have your knees on the floor. Push-ups are first in 3, 2, let's go. I'm gonna stay on my knees and I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. Your hands can be close or wide. You can do your fingertips in. Just keep your form good. Keep your head in line with your spine, no matter what you're doing. Tuck your tailbone under. Don't let your belly release, but don't hold your breath. After 20 push-ups, you stand up and you do your side-to-side raises now, or steps. If you don't have a band, step, 2, 3. If you don't have a band, then I want you to do a step-out squat, all right? If you want, you can stand up and do 10 side kicks and 10 on the other side. Those are options, okay? I might do that for the second set so you can see that. 20 crunches is the next exercise. You know what it is. So if you have a band, feel free to use the band. Maybe you want to change it to your bottoms of your feet. Okay, whatever you're using, you might want to hold for 20. And then you have your 20 push-ups next. So you can change where your band goes underneath your feet and get a little bit of traction for that bicycle. So I'm just trying to give you different variations of things. And then go back to your push-ups, guys. All right? Push-ups anywhere you go. Good. Chest over, or elbows over wrists. Keep your tailbone tucked under. You're in the 2-minute mark. 2-minute warning, 20 push-ups. Incline, decline, flat into your side. Good, Cindy's doing her side raises 1 leg at a time. Or you can step side to side. So I'm going to do that as well. You're going to stand on 1 leg and pull 1 leg for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, other leg for 10. Or you're stepping side to side. Crunches are next. Whatever you're doing for your crunches. "20 crunches. 20 crunches, 20 push-ups. Ding dong. Welcome back. 3 minutes, 20 push-ups, 20 side kicks. Feel free to change anything up. In other words, if you were doing close grip chest press, why don't you do, or push-up, do a wider push-up, or do a little combination of both. Just keep going. You've got your side, either stepping side to side or side kick raises. All right, I'm going to start with my left leg this time. 2, 3, 20 crunches after the legs. Switch sides. 20 of these, 20 crunches. Good. Make sure you've got enough resistance on everything. 8, 9, 10. Crunches. Good, you got 2 minutes to go. Wouldn't you know, the push-up ones would be the ones that we keep the longest, the most rounds. After your crunches, you're back on a push-up. Probably more push-ups than you've done in the last year at one time. 90 seconds remain. Go for it, guys. So I choose not to do a decline because my shoulders cannot take that kind of weight on it. So I choose to go with an incline or a flat. So I want you to make those smart choices for your body as well. After you've done your 20 push-ups, you've got either stepping side to side, 1 more minute to go, guys, or kicks. So you're either stepping wide, so the resistance is pulling you, but you're controlling. Six, 7, 20 crunches. If you've done your crunches, you're back on push-ups. You got 30 seconds. If you've done these, please go back to your push-ups. As many as you can get. That's what the whole class is about, as many rounds as possible. You got 10 more seconds. Even if you just got to 20, go ahead and do some kind of push-up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. All right, move your mats off to the side again. Last one of these, AMRAPS, you can take your band off. All right, remember, because we're doing so many reps at any given time, if you choose a lighter weight, you may be in the right place. It may be more important that you choose a lighter weight. Our last exercise is a squat to a shoulder press. So we're going to do 10, we're going to have the weight here. 10 right and 10 left. So it's a squat, knee, and switch for 10 and 10. After that, you've got your rear delts, bent over for 20. And then instead of going to the floor, we're going to do 20 tick-tocks. It's 1, 2, 19, 20. All right? Yeah, that's it. There you have it in one little nutshell. Good. All right, pick up a weight that you can do a squat and a shoulder press for 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. In 3, 2, here we go. So, you're going to squat, 1, 2, 3. Try to keep the weight mostly in the standing leg. 5. So the leg comes down, but don't push off of it. Push off the other leg. 8, 9, 10, other side. 10, 9, then you've got 20 rear delts. 3, 4, 5, weight at your shoulder, weight at your shoulder. 6, yeah. 7, weight at your shoulder, Rand. Don't bring it down to the floor, bring it to your shoulder. Yeah, with the legs. Now 20 rear delts. Go. 22. Remember, go with lighter weights if you need to. Can you get your torso parallel? That's good, Karen. Parallel to the floor, so you're not doing a side raise again. You're working on the back muscle of the shoulder. After this, it's hands behind the head for tick-tocks. 20 alternating. Good. So here you go if you're with me. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knees. Get your hand behind your hip. You can drop the arm if you'd like. I've got 10 more. Then I'm back to my squat with my shoulder press. I stop in the center. So I'm not just going like this, right? 9, 10. All right, back to that squat. Weight is at your shoulder. Squat, knee and arm up. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Don't turn off that camera, I want to see you. I can only correct you guys if you stay on camera. I'm not shaming, not naming. I'm just saying. Remember the old days when we were actually in a gym and the teacher could see you and even touch you to help adjust? You think that'll ever happen again? I don't know. After 10, you've got 20 rear delts. I'm not really sorry, but sorry, not sorry, right? 3 minutes in from here. 2 more minutes. Bend over. Now we had the squat and the knee in. Do the same thing with a squat and a knee. So you come down and you're up. You're down, you're up. Squat, squat, squat. Squat, push, go to your shoulder. Push, push. Yeah! 20 TikToks, guys. You have 90 seconds left. I'm sorry, you have 2.5 minutes left. I lied. Sorry. I just can't count. It's not lying. Notice I come back through center. I'm not just going like this, right? I settle. I come back. I got 10 more. Then I'm back to the squat with a shoulder press knee lift. Oh, I know, Cindy, this was the playlist you wanted. I'll send it to you. All right, we're back. You've got 2 more minutes. I know it feels like an eternity. Squat, press for 10. Each side. There you go. Good, 10 and 10. Now, officially 90 seconds. I hope you're sweating, especially if you're outside. Actually, if you're inside, I'd rather you be sweating. 20 rear delts. No more deadlifts. Go. Bend over. I should almost see the top of your head, not your face. I should see the top of your head. Whether you need hair color or not, I should see it. Like me, but I'm hiding mine. Till tomorrow. "20 TikToks after this, you got 40 seconds. I'm going left first. Remember, you're moving side to side, not forward and back. Can you sit lower into your plie? 10 seconds. Oh, and you're done. Woo! Okay, grab some water. We got one little high intensity thing. You don't need any weights. Why don't you move those out of the way? So just take your weights out of the way so you are in safe order. You shouldn't make them so noisy like me. All right, carefully when you bend to pick up your weights, right? All right, grab a mat. All right. So, this next round, just going to move, actually, move this back up here. Yeah, I cheated today. I used my Pilates box instead of a full step. I used the step on top of it though. All right, so for 20 seconds of high intensity work, whether you jump or don't jump is up to you, 20 squat jumps. So you got 20 seconds, not 20 squat jumps. We're done with the AMRAPS, we're on to Tabata. All right, 20 squat jumps, then you're gonna come to the floor and you're gonna do plank jacks. Well, actually I'll come this way. Plank jacks. If you don't wanna jump, step out, step out. You wanna be on your forearms. If you can't do a plank jack from the floor, come to a higher surface or just stand up and do jumping jacks. All right, skaters, side to side. Again, if you want to use a weight for that one, I'm okay with it, but just make sure your space is clear from any other weights. Skaters, side to side, right? You can drop down, whatever works for you. And then mountain climbers. I'm not going to demonstrate them because you know what they are. All right, hands on the floor, knees come in and out of your chest. We got 2 rounds of that, which will total a whole 4 minutes, guys, okay? That's all you need. So the first thing we're going to do is squat jumps, or a squat, or again, calf raise. Whatever you can do, something that will keep you with your heart rate elevated for as long as this can happen, okay? I'm working not with a Tabata timer, I'm working with a timer, so try to pay attention to me. All right, ready, set? Squat jumps in 3, 2, go. Now, you don't have to go into the jump. You can come on your toes and come down. As long as you keep your heart rate, that's it, Sin. That's it, Ro. You got it. Good. So if you're not doing your jumps, I want you to keep moving. You've got 3, 2, 1. Come on down to the floor. Plank jacks. Get ready. Hands under shoulders. Legs back. 3, 2, go. Now listen. Shoulders are over your wrists. Even if you're on a standing surface, try to get closer to it. Plank jacks. Somebody's upside down. Okay, yeah. You got 5 more seconds. Then we come back up for skaters. Not so bad, stop. Come on up. Skaters are next. Side to side motion. Make sure your space is clear. 3, 2, let's go. Side to side. You can touch down, reach across, right? 10 more seconds, then we go to the floor. Try not to make it shoulder heavy. On the floor, guys. Mountain climbers, same thing. Hands, forearms, or you can just be on your hands and knees and doing a knee lift kick. Ready, set, go. You can slow it down. You can cross the body. You can go fast. Just keep moving. Go. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Squat jumps are next. You're almost done. You're almost done. Ready? Go. Wow, was this bad for a Monday? I'm sorry. Not really. But yeah, felt like a really long weekend. Speaking of long weekends, we're still here next Monday. Come down to the floor. Plank jacks. Stand up if you want to do regular jumping jacks. Hands over shoulders or forearms. 3, 2, go. You can step out, one side at a time. You can jump side to side. Whatever you do, own it. 10 more seconds. Come on, if you don't try, you'll never know. 3, 2, skater next. Come on up. 10 seconds is not a whole lot of time, is it? All right? 3, 2, go. If you're limited in space like I am, It's okay. Do the best you can. Go where you can go. Turn the other direction if you have to. I'm just doing it for the camera so you can see me. 5 seconds. And stop, back to the floor. This is it. This ends your 20-10 exercise. Ready? Go, mountain climbers. Try to keep shoulders over wrists. That's good, Ro. Hips down a little lower, Joelle. You got it. Three, two, one. Woo, good job, guys, on the floor. Yeah. All right. We're gonna do a set on the floor. All right. So, first exercise, a bicycle. You know it. Second exercise, this is our last round, guys. Next 4 minutes and you're done. So we're here, hovering, kind of like the mountain climber, only you're in a bent knee, tabletop. Anything else you want to do there is fine. Alternating scissor crunch, meaning, right? And then a rollover, legs behind you, to a teaser, any variation you can hold on. So you're going to kick your legs behind you. Maybe you'll hold up like this. Make sure when you bring your feet over your head and you come down that you don't slam on your tailbone, but you articulate your spine. So when you come back here, don't lift your hips and drop it. Come back, round it, and then come up so that you avoid that stress to your tailbone. All right? Let's get on our backs for bicycles. We start in 3, 2, go. Remember, this is 20 seconds. Let's see if I can see it. Any height, any tempo that you want to do today. You know, I usually tell you not to go fast, but I'm going to let you do it. After this, in 3, 2, 1, hands and knees, hovering tabletop. Even if all you do is hover the tabletop, I'm okay. Ready? Toes tucked. 3, 2, go. So we can bring it side to side. The trick here is to keep your hips lower. Lower, Joe. Yeah, sorry, I know. It sucks. Bend your knees. You're in a tabletop. You're in a tabletop. Think of cat-cows. 5 seconds more and we're on our backs. Go on your back, guys. Legs out straight or slightly bent. Alternating legs. I actually do need a weight just so I can see the timer. All right, go. Here we go. Alternating. I have a slight bend in my knee for a couple reasons. I don't have enough room, and it feels better for my back. So feel free to reach, hold, whatever you're doing. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make room. Roll over to teaser or boat pose. Get ready? All right, here we go. I don't think you're ready. I think you're ready. Go. So you can hold on for your teaser. Kick your legs overhead. Come up and hold. Whatever variation you can. Just again, make sure that you're not tapping on your tailbone. If you have a TRX, feel free to use it. And rest. Good, we're back to bicycles. And that, just like that, it's over. All right, on your back? Go, bicycle. As fast or slow as you need. Good, 10 more seconds, guys. Then we have that hovering tabletop. It's the only one we're doing. Good, come onto your hands and knees. I don't care if you don't do this exercise. I care if you don't try it in some fashion, right? Hover the knees even if that's all you're going to do. Ready, set, go. So you can take knee to side, knee to chest. You can hold it here. You can tap. Whatever is going to do it for you. Good. All right. Come on, 5 more seconds, guys. That's it. That's it. That's it. 3, 2, 1. On your back. Legs out straight. Slightly bent and straight, okay? Get ready? 3, 2, we go. go. Alternating. Try to get to the outside of your legs. So you're getting some work in the obliques there. That's it. Go up and down. And side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Scoot up if you need a little space. Last exercise. Roll over to a teaser or boat pose in 3, 2. Let's do it. Good. Roll over. Articulate down. Find your balance. Kick back. Roll over. Remember, you're not dropping onto your tailbone here. Three, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go. You're done. Good job, guys. All right. I know, it was like a sneak attack for a Monday morning. Come on your backs. On your back. Hug your knees all the way to your chest. Good job, guys. Good. Hold your knees to your chest. Take your feet to the ceiling. Give me a happy baby of some variation. Lengthen your tailbone on the floor. Open the arms out to the side. Move your hips right. Let your knees fall to the left. Get a nice stretch and a little pop like I just got in your back if you need it. Thank you guys for being here on a Monday morning and putting in the effort. You put in the effort every day, but Mondays seem to be the hardest. Come on your back, knees to your chest. Move your hips to the left. Bring your knees to the right side and twist. So you actually, in this class, come onto your back again, you actually got 2 really good metabolic type trainings. AMRAPS, as many rounds as possible, right leg over left, grab the ankles. And Tabatas, where we work 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You can adjust the timing for other metabolic drills. So switch legs. You got some good start to your week here. Uncross your legs and hug your knees to your chest. Rock and roll yourself up. Come onto your hands and knees and then get into a downward facing dog. Bend alternate legs. I have my legs a little wider just so I don't slip on the mat. Walk your hands back to your feet. Coming into your forward bend. Take your arms back behind your back like we did way back when in the warm-up. Head down. And then chin to chest, roll up slowly through your spine. Roll the shoulders back and around. Take the arms overhead. Grab the left wrist and lean to the right. Nice, easy stretch. Come back to center. Come back to center. Bring the arms behind your head. Let your head rest into your arms. Palms up. Release it down. Big breath in, all the way up. And all the way down. Give yourselves a great big hand. At home, stay fit, stay healthy.